Senator Britt.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Director Patel, thank you for being here today, and thank you for joining me at FBI Redstone in Huntsville last month. The work that the men and women of the FBI are doing to combat violent crime, terrorism, and other threats has never been more important. I am proud to work with you and proud to see the work you're already doing to reduce the FBI footprint in DC and streamline FBI's operation and reallocation personnel to FBI Redstone. As you know, Redstone Arsenal is the epicenter of the FBI's technological capabilities and advanced training. Fully leveraging Redstone Arsenal's cutting-edge capabilities sends a message to our enemies that the FBI and its leadership is back to prioritizing the pressing threats to our homeland. I am grateful that you not only made filling seats at Redstone an immediate priority, one of the first acts that you did as FBI director, but that you also made visiting it as well. While you were there, I know you got to see the Terrorism Explosive Device Center, better known as TDAC, or the Ballistic Missile Research Facility, the Improvised Explosive Detection and Synthesis Center, and we received a demonstration from the FBI's Counter-Unmanned Aircraft Systems. The FBI's presence on the ground at Redstone continues to grow. The FBI Redstone footprint is about 2,050 people. At least 1,800 personnel will transition down over the next few years as new facilities continue to open. So my question is simple. Can I have your commitment to ensuring strategic investment in Redstone will continue, and what do you need to make that happen?
Thank you, Senator. Redstone's one of the jewels that the FBI has, and actually the deputy director is there all day today. It's our commitment to make sure the interagency, along with America, sees what we're doing and gets trained there, because the facilities you cited don't exist for the interagency anywhere else. We have them at the FBI. And so we need to continue the plans that you and your predecessors have laid out through the appropriations process to complete the buildings on the South Campus and to allow for more individuals to be there on a temporary and permanent basis, specifically the rescission and the O&M budgetary requirements, and then in the future, adding for the correct appropriation to complete what has already been initiated on the South Campus, including the plotting and mapping.
Absolutely. And I think you would agree that ensuring our FBI agents and professional staff have the best training in accordance with federal law has to be a priority. I have seen you already begin to transform the FBI, taking it back to its original mission. You said in front of the Judiciary Committee during your confirmation, you wanted to let good cops be cops. You wanted to get back to protecting American citizens, and we see you doing that every day. It's important that the FBI be in a position, though, to continue to build out its capability at Redstone Arsenal. And as a senator from Alabama, I am obviously committed to making that happen. You know, that being the case, you mentioned obviously the plans, but will you commit to working with me on all of the construction projects that are planned at FBI Redstone and that they're sustained and completed, that we have an open dialogue about what's actually needed? And understand that. We want to make sure that our FBI agents are the best trained, equipped, and ready of anyone across the planet. And is there anything additional you need from Congress to ensure that the FBI's operational goals are met long term? We would like to be your partner.
Well, you absolutely have my commitment and the commitment of the Bureau. And we are just going to need to continue to work together to make sure, one, people see what we're doing at Redstone, and two, the interagency requests that are now coming in from our partners at CIA, at DHS, at CBP to come there and train, and to also recognize the importance of facilities like the Bomb Technical Center, where every SABT in the country, every bomb technician is trained. It doesn't happen anywhere else.
That's right.
We don't need to reinvent the wheel. It's already there. We just need to finish it, and you have my commitment to finish it.
Absolutely. And last but not least, can you tell us a little bit about the men and women that you have an opportunity to serve with there in the FBI and what it's been like over the last few months for you?
Thank you, Senator. It's been unbelievably awe-inspiring. When you go to places like Redstone or when I go to any field office across the country, all they want to do is the work that they signed up to do. They want to do the mission. They want to keep our kids safe. They want to protect the homeland. They want to put violent criminals in jail, like we're doing in Operation Restore Justice this week and so many operations across the country. And so my commitment to them and to you is to make sure they get the resources they need and the training, the continued training. That's the key with our Redstone Arsenal. While we have Quantico for our new agents and new intel analysts, where we send them to get advanced training only occurs at Redstone.
Thank you.